So y'all have no right to be putting your freaking hands on me just because I'm upset that you guys won't talk to me about my brain being a computer. Now, I'm gonna tell you, you have no business telling me that my brain does not work like a computer. Point blank and freaking period. You have no business telling me my brain is not like a computer. You have no business telling me it does not work like a computer. Because every time you guys say that, like, listen, a man that wants to freaking discipline me, my dad, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even care if my brain may be like a computer or sort of like, or a little bit like, or even kind of like. He doesn't care if my brain may be kind of like a computer. But I'm getting mad. I'm gonna start corrupting files and crashing programs. I am still gonna go on the car ride. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm still gonna go on the car ride. I'm good. I'm straight. Because I talked to Stephanie about it. And because Stephanie gave me the answer. Stephanie answered my question. So I'm good. I don't have to ask my father anymore. He wants to be so freaking abusive to me. I freaking hate that. I know what the brain does, similar to what a computer does. The brain is like a computer because it controls our body, and it stores information, and it stores memory, and it processes it. The brain, the brain is kind of the brain is kind of a big deal. In that book, there are some comparisons where the book compares the brain to a computer collecting information. The brain is like a computer. In a way, the brain is sort of like a computer. Dr. Erhart said the brain is kind of like a computer. In a way, the brain is like a computer. That is what Dr. Erhart said. When I asked Stephanie about the brain being like a computer, Stephanie said the brain is like a computer, and the brain also is a computer. But I can't use that other word because I'm gonna get a setup answer. Now remember, I use my brain all the time for collecting information. Nobody has a right to come up to me and say that that the brain does not work like a computer and cause me to feel stressed, depressed, and anxiety. I know the answer. My brain does work like a computer. It does. Because the two have similarities, and first the brain was before. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that. The brain was before the computer, so the brain created the computer, and the computer was created after the brain. So in that time, it was acceptable to say that the brain is a computer, and it was acceptable to call the human brain a computer. But the human brain works like a computer. Like a computer. Even if it's not true that the brain and the computer are exactly alike, it still works like a computer, and it performs calculations, and it stores information, it stores memory, it processes information like a computer. The human brain is like a computer. Even if people say the human brain does not work exactly like a computer, but the human brain uses the elements that it already has to work like a computer. That's what the human brain does. It works like a computer. And it seems to be that the brain and the computer are similar and that there are some similarities. Look it up. Look up the brain-computer similarities, like I did. Remember when someone was giving me setup answers? I did not get mad or broke something. Instead, I went on Google and I looked it up. I Googled it. So now, it's able to tell me the answer that I like, and sometimes Google gives me the answers that I like. But not all the time, because I would have to try YouTube, because Google has been giving me a lot of setup answers, which I shouldn't be asking Google setup questions either. But remember, the brain is like a computer within how it functions. Remembered when Alex used to say the heart inside the body is like a machine? Well, it didn't matter if he said it's not a machine, but it's like a machine. The heart is like a machine, and the brain is like a computer. Now, you see how I'm on video getting this out right now? Because I'm putting it out in the world. We'll be like, hey, we're tired of getting in trouble. The brain can be compared to a computer. The brain is like a computer. And like was the key word that time.